Welcome to my YouTube channel. Every coin has a history where history meets hidden fortune. Here I share real videos of rare and old coins, including pieces worth millions that can truly change a collector's life. If you love coin hunting, rare finds, and valuable treasures, this channel is your guide to the world of priceless coins. The Washington 1-cent coin dated 1971, often admired by collectors for its historical importance and timeless design, represents a fascinating chapter in United States coin history and remains one of the most talked about small-denomination coins among numismatists and treasure hunters alike. Struck during a period when American currency production was transitioning through economic change and rising metal costs, the 1971 1-cent coin carries a strong legacy that connects everyday circulation money with serious collectible value. In very fine condition, this coin displays remarkable detail that immediately captures attention, including sharp lettering, clearly visible portrait lines, and a well-defined surface that shows only moderate wear from circulation, proving that it survived decades while maintaining much of its original beauty. The obverse features the iconic presidential portrait that symbolizes American leadership and national identity, while the reverse design showcases classic American imagery that reflects unity, strength, and historical continuity, making the coin not only currency but also a miniature piece of art. Collectors especially value examples that retain strong luster, minimal scratches, and evenly worn high points because these characteristics significantly increase desirability in the coin market. What makes the 1971 1-cent particularly interesting is the possibility of mint variations, strike differences, and rare air coins, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or unusual planchet conditions, which can dramatically raise market value far beyond face value. While millions were produced for circulation, only a small percentage remain today in high-grade preserved condition, and this rarity factor plays a major role in determining collector demand. Over the years, coin enthusiasts have searched bank rolls, old collections, and estate holdings hoping to discover exceptional specimens, and stories of rare finds have fueled excitement across the numismatic community. In today's collector market, a standard circulated example may hold modest value, but a very fine or higher grade coin with strong eye appeal can reach impressive prices, and rare air varieties or near uncirculated pieces have been known to sell for hundreds and even thousands of dollars depending on grading certification and collector competition. Professional grading services evaluate factors such as strike quality, surface preservation, coloration, and originality, and a certified high-grade coin instantly becomes more attractive to investors and collectors seeking long-term value. The historical context also adds to its appeal, as coins from the early 1970s reflect a changing era in American economics, technology, and minting processes, making them important markers of monetary evolution. Many collectors consider the 1971 1-cent a gateway coin because it is accessible yet still capable of surprising value discoveries, encouraging beginners to learn about grading standards, mint marks, and preservation techniques. Proper storage in protective holders, avoidance of cleaning, and careful handling are essential because even small damage can reduce collectible value significantly. The coin's copper composition gives it a warm reddish tone when preserved well, and original red or red-brown coloration often increases desirability among buyers who appreciate authentic aging rather than artificial polishing. Auction records and collector forums frequently highlight exceptional examples that achieve strong selling prices, reinforcing the idea that even common-looking coins can become valuable treasures when condition and rarity align perfectly. For many enthusiasts, the excitement lies not only in potential profit but also in holding a genuine piece of American monetary history that once passed through countless hands during everyday transactions decades ago. This connection between ordinary commerce and extraordinary collectible value is what transforms the 1971 1-cent into more than just a coin. It becomes a story of history, craftsmanship, and preservation. As interest in coin collecting continues to grow worldwide, especially through online marketplaces and educational YouTube content, awareness of coins like the 1971 1-cent has increased dramatically, inspiring collectors to re-examine old jars, inherited collections, and forgotten coin albums. Ultimately, the Washington 1 cent 1971 in very fine condition stands as a powerful reminder that real money can also be historical treasure, combining affordability, rarity potential, and cultural significance into a single small copper coin that continues to fascinate collectors, investors, and history lovers, proving that even the smallest denomination can carry enormous historical and financial value when viewed through the lens of numismatic passion and careful preservation. Continuing deeper into the story of the Washington 1 cent coin from 1971, collectors and historians often emphasize how this small copper coin reflects the broader economic and cultural atmosphere of the United States during the early 1970s, a time marked by inflation concerns, changing metal prices, and evolving minting technology that would soon influence the future composition of American coins. The 1971 issue was produced in massive quantities to meet circulation demand, yet the irony of coin collecting lies in the fact that abundance at the time of release does not guarantee survival in collectible condition decades later. Most coins experienced heavy daily use, accumulating scratches, discoloration, and surface wear, which makes very fine condition examples far more desirable today because they preserve much of the original design clarity. Careful examination reveals strong details in the portrait, including visible hair strands, defined facial contours, and bold lettering that remain readable despite light circulation wear, qualities that collectors actively seek when evaluating authenticity and grade. Another important aspect that increases interest in this coin is the presence or absence of mint marks, as coins struck at different United States mint facilities sometimes display subtle differences in strike strength and overall appearance, encouraging collectors to compare specimens closely. Over time, numismatists have documented unusual varieties and minor minting anomalies that transform ordinary coins into highly collectible pieces, and even small die imperfections can significantly raise market value when recognized by specialists. The growing popularity of online auctions and grading certification has allowed rare examples of the 1971 1 cent to reach international audiences, where competitive bidding occasionally pushes prices into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars for coins exhibiting exceptional preservation or rare characteristics. Collectors also appreciate the coin's classic copper composition, which gives it a rich tone that naturally evolves as the metal ages, creating red, red-brown, or brown color classifications that influence grading and pricing standards. Many experienced collectors stress that originality is key. Coins that remain uncleaned and untouched by harsh chemicals maintain stronger collector trust and higher resale value. Educational coin channels and collectors' communities frequently highlight the 1971 1 cent as an example of how everyday currency can become a long-term collectible asset when preserved properly, inspiring new hobbyists to learn about grading scales such as very fine, extremely fine, and mint state. The excitement surrounding this coin also comes from the possibility of discovery, as valuable varieties can still occasionally appear in circulation finds, inherited coin boxes, or old savings jars, proving that hidden treasures may still exist in plain sight. Beyond financial value, the coin represents craftsmanship and continuity, connecting modern collectors with a period when physical currency played an even more central role in daily American life. Each surviving piece carries invisible stories of commerce, travel, and history, making ownership feel like holding a small but meaningful fragment of the past. As collector demand continues to grow globally, fueled by digital platforms and educational content, the reputation of the 1971 Washington 1 cent keeps strengthening, reminding viewers and collectors alike that patience, knowledge, and careful observation can transform a simple 1 cent coin into a prized collectible with historical importance and potential investment value for future generations. As collectors continue to explore the legacy of the 1971 Washington 1 cent, many begin to understand that the true fascination of this coin lies not only in its possible monetary worth but also in the detailed craftsmanship and historical continuity it represents within American coinage. Every element of the coin's design reflects precision engraving techniques used by the United States Mint during an era when durability and mass production had to balance artistic quality, resulting in a coin that could survive decades of circulation while still maintaining recognizable detail. In very fine condition, the coin reveals balanced wear across the highest points of the design, showing that it circulated naturally without excessive damage, which is an important factor for grading specialists who carefully examine surface texture, rim strength, and the sharpness of lettering. The appeal of this coin has grown significantly among modern collectors because it demonstrates how even widely circulated currency can evolve into a collectible artifact once time reduces the number of well-preserved examples. Many enthusiasts spend years studying subtle differences between coins, searching for sharper strikes, cleaner fields, and original coloration that signals authenticity and careful preservation. The 1971 1 cent also serves as an educational example for beginner collectors learning how grading affects value, since small improvements in condition can dramatically increase a coin's market price. Coins that display attractive copper-red tones, minimal spotting, and strong visual balance often attract higher bids at auctions, especially when accompanied by professional grading certification that guarantees authenticity and condition assessment. Another factor contributing to the coin's reputation is the ongoing discovery of minor varieties and minting irregularities that spark excitement throughout the collecting community, reminding hobbyists that valuable pieces may still exist unnoticed in old collections or inherited coin jars. Over the decades, stories of unexpected finds have encouraged people worldwide to re-examine ordinary coins more carefully, transforming casual curiosity into a serious collecting passion. Beyond its financial aspect, the 1971 1 cent symbolizes a tangible connection to everyday American life in the early 70s, representing countless transactions, personal memories, and historical moments that unfolded while. Important is the financial value itself, because collectors are not simply purchasing metal but preserving a piece of living history that has traveled through generations. The 1971 Washington 1 cent reminds enthusiasts that coins act as silent witnesses to economic change, technological progress, and cultural evolution, making each preserved example a storyteller without words. As interest in coin collecting continues to expand through online marketplaces, grading services, and educational videos, more people are recognizing how coins once considered ordinary can gain remarkable importance over time. Experienced numismatists often advise collectors to focus on patience and careful observation, noting that the difference between a common coin and a valuable collectible often lies in small details such as strike sharpness, surface preservation, and natural toning. The market demand for high-quality examples continues to rise because collectors seek coins that combine historical authenticity with visual appeal, and when a 1971 1 cent survives in very fine or higher condition, it becomes increasingly scarce compared to heavily worn circulation pieces. Auction appearances of exceptional specimens reinforce the idea that value is driven by rarity within condition grades rather than simple mintage numbers, and coins that maintain originality frequently command strong attention from buyers and investors alike. Proper storage methods, including protective holders and controlled environments, play a critical role in preserving long-term value, as copper coins are sensitive to moisture and environmental exposure. Many collectors view the 1971 1 cent not only as a collectible but also as an entry point into the broader world of numismatics, encouraging deeper study of mint history, die varieties, and grading standards that shape the global coin market. Over time, this small denomination coin has earned recognition as a symbol of how everyday money can transform into a treasured artifact, blending history, artistry, and investment potential into a single piece of copper that continues to inspire collectors around the world, proving that even the smallest coin can carry a powerful legacy and lasting significance when preserved with knowledge, respect, and appreciation for its historical journey.